You are welcome to episode 2 of the Talking Drum Made Easy with Awole Siadura Migba Taiwo, aka Pathfinder. Alright, we don't waste too much of our time because we don't have time. Let's quickly see what we've done in last video. We talked about definition of talking drum. Also, we talked about types of talking drum, parts of talking drum, and we also talked about maintenance of talking drum. We are into positioning of talking drum, and that is where we're going to start today. But before I go there, I want to tell you, talking drum is not a local instrument anymore. It has gone international because most of the songs now we play talking drum to them. Hip hop, for example, pop music, hip hop music, listening to the likes of Ashake, looking at the likes of Davido, the likes of Whiskey, the likes of um, Idris Abdul Karim, Bonner Boy, Rema. You can see they've introduced talking drum into the music. You can see talking drum has gone a wire. All right, without wasting much of our time, it's types of songs we play talking drum to: into pop music, hip hop, rock music, read. We're playing to blues, R&B, reggae, country music, jazz, Christian music, àpàlà, iṣẹ́ olúwa kò sẹ́ni tó yé iṣẹ́ olúwa ju tàfà lọ. Ẹni tí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí yóò dáríjì ni kó bá fún ní lóbì ká má máa jẹ. Yeah, àpàlà music. Yeah, we have also church music. Yeah, ẹnu mi yo máa kọrin hallelujah sọ̀rọ̀ ayé láyé. Wàhálà ń gbáyé ráyé gbárégbáré lọ́dọ̀ bàbá. Ọba ló ń gbàyìn lọ́dọ̀ àti ríre, the likes of Olaoba, yeah. And we also play into Haria, Woro, Shenwele, Mojuba Jason Baba, Mojuba Jason Baba, Talking Drum has gone, you can play into all music. Now let's quickly go into um the positioning of talking drum. That is where we stopped last time. Positioning of talking drum. Don't forget, I'm trying to lose the talking drum now so I can get bass. Positioning of talking drum, as I said, this is your oja. You place your talking drum on your shoulder. Placing your talking drum on your shoulder, and you ensure that your shoulder is on the talking drum, and this is your string. I told you Oshun is your string. It determines the sound that comes from your talking drum. Okay, and this is your opa. You won't holding this drumstick, talking drumstick or pailu. You have to hold it very firm and not too hard. It must not be too hard, and it must not be slippery, slipping on your hand. Ensure that you are holding it firmly but not too hard so that it can be make it flexible, you can see. So that's positioning, and your hand is this way. Don't forget your finger are on the eggy, looking as if they are relying on the leather. No, they are not. They are not touching the leather. But these fingers, as what they do the filling of the empty space. So it's bridge the gap between one bit or the other. We will get there. We will get there very soon. We will get there. We will really get there. We will get there. Now, all right. So this is positioning. After getting the positioning accurately, perfectly, now let's go to tonic software in talking drum. Tonic software, like we have in piano, guitar, we also have tonic software in talking drum. What is the tonic software that we have in piano? We have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, and we have different octaves. You can have some at 3 octave, 4 octave, 5 octave. It's all the time. We all have all those octave also in talking drum. Now, but in talking drum, we just have 3 software, which is do, re, and mi. Do, re, mi. Now, when you are able to play do, re, and mi, in fact, you have gotten the basics for playing talking drum very well. You are welcome to the world of playing talking drum. Do. How do you play your do? Playing your do, you ensure that your hand is not lying on your string, which is the ocean. It's not lying on these white strings. It's not a string, but it's the string of the talking drum. You understand? So we call it Oshun. Your hand is your hand is not lying on it. So you get your do, 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 do. I think this I've not tied enough to get the last do, the deep do. But at least we are getting do, do. That is your do. Nothing is lying on the talking drum, nothing is touching it here, nothing except the stick. Do. Playing your do, that doesn't mean you cannot play your do like this. Just play your do. Ensure that this is not lying, resting on the oshun, which is the string. Now that is your do. Your re, your hand is lying on it a little bit. That is your re, a little bit. And me, you are now putting more pressure. You understand? Do. Your hand is not lying on anything on the string. A little bit lying on the string. Now you are playing your re. Playing your mi, you have to put more pressure. Not too much, but more than the pressure you put on re. So you have your. You understand? You have your what? You have your what? You have your what? So practice this. Practice this often. Practice it times without number until you perfect it. Do, re, do, re. Play the ascending and descending order. You understand? Mi, re, do. Since you know how to get do, re, mi, you can play ascending and descending. Do, re, mi, re, do. Okay. Okay now. Okay now. You got it. So that is how to play do, re, mi, re, do. Now we're now going to pronunciation of names with do, re, mi, re, do. So now let's start from names like, I'm going to use our Yoruba names, our dialects. So we can use English name, but by the time, Yoruba, in Yoruba, we have three sofa, which is do, re, mi, ami, eyan, do, re, mi. That is what we have. That is why I'm using the Yoruba as the basics. You understand? Now, but if you are pronouncing English name, it might warrant you to begin to inculcate do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, because that is what the rules of English language. You wanted to re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's where we got it from. Now, do, re, mi in Yoruba now, that is where we start. We'll start with Yoruba dialect, African names. So that's where we can get do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi. We have do, re, mi, re, do. So you can use it to play anything. So let's start pronouncing names. Let's start pronouncing names. Now, for example, we want to pronounce Adewale. Adewale is what? Re, mi, mi, mi. So your re, mi, Adewale, re. It's not do, it's re, 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 mi, mi, mi. You can see your re, re a little bit. Re, mi, ada. You are not going to be hard on it. Re, mi, mi, mi. Re, mi, mi, mi. Adewale. We have Ọlọ́run, re, mi, re. Re, mi, re. Ọlọ́run, re, mi, re. Re, mi, re. Re, mi, re. You see, Ọlọ́run, re, mi, re. O ṣé, re, mi. O ṣé, re, mi, re, mi. Re, mi. You be writing them down. Re, o ṣé, re, mi. O ṣé means re, mi. I've taught you how to play re, mi. So you are playing Jesu. Jesu. Mi, do. Jesu is mi, do. Mi, do. Mi, do. Mi, do. Jesu. You are playing Akinyemi, Remi. Akinyemi is Remi. Thank you very much. God bless you. That